Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today I decided to compare the new Mining Inc. Remastered with the original Mining Inc. Now unfortunately, Widgeon's original Mining Inc. is down and you can't play it, but we actually do have over here another game that's basically the exact same game that somebody else copied over, and we're going to be able to play that. So let's go ahead and let's do it right now. Alright everyone, so here we are in the new Mining Inc. and we're actually joined by a couple fans here, so let's go ahead and see here. So this, as you can tell, is the new Mining Inc. Very similar to the original. If any of you guys did play that, it was one of my favorite games on Roblox over a year ago now. And basically, I'm not going to give you too much of a tour of the game. I'm just going to do a little tour. I'm going to show you guys the game here. We actually have a run pass. Let's go ahead and use that. That's one thing the original game seriously needed, was like a little game pass or something that allowed you to run, or just a shift to sprint. But as you can see down here, we have Dynamite, which the original game did not have. But there are some new trucks. All the trucks look a bit different. They've remastered them, or I should say completely redid. It's a completely new chassis and everything. So that's pretty cool. There's this whole secret, this whole other garage area down here that we're going to be looking at. The original game didn't have that. And also just some new trucks. If you guys want to learn more about this game, then go check out my original little Let's Play of it. But here we are. We're going to go ahead and take a look down here. As you can see, a lot of stuff the original game didn't have. It makes this game really cool. But the way I want to really check out the actual game and the mechanics of the game is I want to go ahead and actually play it, because that's the most important part, is the playability. So let's go ahead and do that right now. As I continue to play this game, I keep noticing so many new things here. We've got a feedback menu, which is really cool, as well as a little menu to join and invite friends, which is super, super cool. Let's go ahead and spawn out a truck. What am I doing? Okay, so to spawn out a truck, we go up here. We're going to go ahead and spawn trucks. And I want to go ahead and I want to start with a pickup so we can go get some stuff here. Alright, so let's get into our truck, if I can. So, the way the trucks drive actually works in this game, which is really, really nice. Here we are heading into the mine, and as you can see, my truck isn't having any issues driving through here or anything right now, and everything's working just fine. In the old game, you could barely even drive trucks. So already the trucks are significantly better. All of them are. We also have a little bit of a menu here that makes it very easy and simple to know exactly what you're doing with your truck, which is very, very important. Alright, so I want to go ahead and park my truck here, and I want to actually get some ore. So let's get out of the truck, and let's go ahead and use the pickup feature, and let's pick some ore up. There we go. Let's get it into the truck. It's that easy. In the new game, it's literally that easy. It's just that easy. We're not having issues with things not wanting to pick up or anything. The old game had so many issues. It was worse than Lumber Tycoon in terms of all the glitches and issues it had. Not sure what the capacity on this specific truck is. All I know is in the old game it sucked, and we might get to see that today, because this is a comparison video. Alright, so it's time to head back up now. It's time to head back up. We'll let everybody get in here. In addition, vehicles don't seem to glitch with other people standing on them, which is really, really nice. We're going to head up here, and we're going to see how easily the truck gets up this hill. Whoa there. Still some issues with car crashes, but really good. And you can see we're not having any issues at all in terms of power and the truck not being able to make it up. And it even lets you drive in first person if you scroll all the way in, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and dump this load here. And then we're going to try out some other vehicles. And we're just going to make this a good comparison. So let's go ahead and empty out this here. And we want to press R to actually dump it. Has G unanchored and everything? Everything should be unanchored and should all load in just like that now. And then to bring it back down, we want to press R again. In addition, the fire over here looks a lot cooler, and I think this entire building here looks a lot cooler than it did in the original. Like, all of this looks a lot cooler than it did in the original game. All of up here. They let you walk up here, which they did in the original too, but it was just really crazy. Am I stuck down here now? I think we might actually be stuck down here. Yeah, dang it, I think I'm stuck down here. That's one thing that's pretty unfortunate, honestly. The fact that you're able to get stuck down here isn't all that good at all. In fact, that's pretty bad. This right here is where they process everything. This is like the refinery, I think it is. So, that's pretty cool that you can walk around in here, and you can actually see the equipment at work. And I think this game does a better job than the original actually showing that, which is pretty cool. We're going to go into the mine, and we're going to see about how the mining itself has actually changed. So we press G to turn the drills on. And we can actually see it in first-person drilling. I don't know, I feel like the drills were a lot more aggressive in the original, but that's probably just me. Also, this game does have a radio game pass. Even though in a game like this, I don't see anybody really wanting to listen to music, and it's pretty crazy. But let's go ahead and reset. And let's go ahead and head back. And let's take a look at the last truck, which is one the old game did not have. And see, this thing is just insane. This truck is huge. Only thing the trucks need here are actual horns. This thing is huge. This is equally as insane as the Mammoth is in here. And in the mines, driving first person doesn't make it hard to see at all. In fact, I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. And driving first person, you actually get to hear your engine as well. So, I don't know why they have this when they have the Mammoth. This is also a Game Pass truck, though. As is the Mammoth. This seems to do better at drilling than the Mammoth does, to be completely honest. And I think this is a bit quicker and has better handling, too. As you can see, though, we're really getting somewhere right now, as you can see. Alright, so this video is meant to be a pretty quick comparison. So I'm going to head to the old Mining Inc. now, and I'm really going to show you guys this versus the new one. Okay, guys, it is now time to join the one and only original Mining Inc. Obviously, as I said, this is a re-uploaded game, but this is the exact same game as the original. And let's go ahead and join it right now. Alright, so here we are in the original Mining Inc. It's awesome having fans join. Again, we're joined by fans. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the support. This game is literally a ghost town. Literally. I recognize this game being all booming with everybody here, the chat going crazy. It's pretty sad to see such a great game with nobody playing it and it being down now. It's a good thing that there are some re-uploads of it, but let's see about getting ourselves a truck. We want to, unless we can buy the Median, I want to buy the pickup. Can I buy this? I can. Let's go ahead and buy this. Congrats on your purchase of the Median. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and spawn that truck out now. Let's go. And you can see the vehicle models are so much more basic than they were in the old game. They're so much more basic. Lights still work on cars. This is all we have. Here's a little menu that says basically our speed and everything. Definitely not as good as the original, but one thing we do have is a map. Alright, it looks like we're going to be doing the Mammoth first because we have to actually drill the mine before we can do anything. So let's go ahead and take a look at the OG Mammoth. Here it is, the one and only Mammoth. Also, as you can see down here in our menu, the thing that changed a bit, all we have is an axe, pickup, and a light. In the new game, we got dynamite and all sorts of awesome stuff. They had a teleport to truck, too, which I don't think the new game has, and that's a good feature that they need to add back. Let's go ahead and turn on our drill. Actually, old Mammoth doesn't seem that much better. They seem to be pretty much the same, actually, is what it seems like. But we need to drill ourselves a bit of a mine. I can see here the map is starting as I dig down. Alright, so guys, while I drill here, I want to talk a little bit about what happened to the old Mining Inc. I'm not completely sure when it was made. All I know is a few people still played it back in 2017 and probably early 2018. I'm not sure when the new Mining Inc. came out. All I do know is that the old Mining Inc. was eventually set to private, so you can't play it anymore. Widgeon abandoned the game basically sometime around probably 2016. I'm not sure when, that's just my guess. But he definitely abandoned it before 2017. No really updates. I don't even know if there were bug fixes. And things started breaking. And that was kind of sad. But what ended up happening was he just closed the game. And now we have the new version, which is so close to the original. That is awesome that it's so close. And it's basically the original, but with what the original needed to stay up to date with other modern games. I still really love the old game though, and I feel like even the new one just isn't quite the old game. I like them both so much though, but there are just certain things I like about the old game. So, and it was kind of funny, the glitches. But anyway, there's a bit of a history on whatever happened to the old Mining Inc. We've got a lot more mining to do. We are heading down into the mine. Let's go ahead and pick up some ores right here. It's so hard to pick up ores in this game, too. Like, compared to the original. And the glitch where it just throws you back, I remember being so bad. Oh, this glitch. I remember this one, too. The new game, they fixed that. I really do hate this glitch. Where it's too heavy for your avatar. If it's heavier than your avatar, then it's going to be really hard to move it. And you could end up glitching out of the map. Who knows? Like, this is, like, worse than Lumber Tycoon in terms of the glitches. Way worse. Now, I don't want to load my truck too much, or we're not going to be able to make it back up the hill. Let's head a bit deeper into the mine, and then let's attempt the route back up. So the driving experience of this overall isn't that bad without the lag. Obviously, I don't play on Chromebook anymore, so the lag's not as bad for the driving experience. So I can't just say it's a really laggy experience, and that's the problem with this truck. Alright, are we going to be able to even get out here? As you can see, this thing is struggling quite a bit. Alright, now let's attempt to get out of here. It's super slippy. The new trucks aren't so slippy. I guess it's not as much power as it is traction, but it's just not getting up here. I think it's actually a combination of both power and traction. D-A-D. Gotta try and weave it up here. As you can tell, this thing is garbage. This truck is as bad as I remember. The pickup's bad too. Not as bad as this, but the pickup's also pretty bad. And people were taking these down all the way down to the end of the mine. And somebody had a truckload full of gold and they couldn't get it up in one of these. And that was pretty unfortunate. That's one of the good memories I had playing the old game. So we're almost out at this point. Are we even going to be able to make it up this? I don't even think so. It's R to lower the bed, and then G to undo the ore. Load we don't want secured. Unsecure the load. This is so broken here. That's one of the issues with this game. That's one of the reasons that we stopped playing it, and that I stopped playing it. It got boring, and there were just so many issues like this that just made me give up on the game, and I never really returned. Alright guys, so that was Mining Inc. Remastered versus the original Mining Inc. on Roblox. And we did run into a lot of those glitches I mentioned in the original game, which is why I stopped playing. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and maybe subscribe, and goodbye everyone.